Monday, a local American Legion post will once again host a beautiful event reminding us all that we live in the land of the free because of the brave. And we are so honored to welcome members of the American Legion Post 273 Madeira Beach to the show today. Anthony is commander and Susan is vice commander. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yes, and thank you both for your service.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here. And you have a really beautiful ceremony that takes place. Can you tell us about that?
Well, Monday we have a bagpiper. We have actually audio-visual. We have a guest speaker, Admiral Mike Reisner, retired. We have an indoor ceremony, then we go out on the docks in the patio. We do a battlefield cross ceremony, 21-gun salute, taps, and a laying of a wreath in the intercoastal water.
Yeah.
So very dedicated to a very solemn day.
Absolutely, yes. And we've had a lot of people that have, talked about your location, and they talked about they really enjoy, coming to your location. Can you tell everybody where you are and what makes it kind of so special?
Well, we're right on the intercoastal in Madeira Beach. So we have several docks where people will come up with boats. We have a large patio area, which allows people to sit outside, enjoy the water view. And we're always visited by the local dolphins and the manatees, so it's a great view.
They know you're a great place to go as well.
They are, yes.
Yeah, and you're always busy. It always seems like people are enjoying themselves.
Yes, we have live music out on our patio. We have live music then at night on Fridays and Saturdays, so it's pretty active and busy.
Yes, absolutely. So we invited you here too. We wanted to talk about flag etiquette as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Of course, this is a weekend we're remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, and we want to be proper with the flag. And you actually have an event coming up that you're doing this.
Yes, it was so interesting. We will be sponsoring again approximately 300 graduating students from Madeira Beach Fundamental School around the corner. And over 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, we are doing a flag education program for them, feeding them breakfast. Our honor guard, our color guard will be there. Again, another audio-visual event. And we will actually have students helping fold the flag with our honor guard. So your question about flag etiquette was perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Mm-hmm. Okay, can you give us some of the things that we need to remember, not just this weekend, of course, but that we need to be remembering and needing to do properly?
Would you like to start and I'll fill in?
Well, the most important thing is your flag should never touch the ground. Mm-hmm. Even when you're trying to put it up on your flagpole, sometimes people will not realize and they'll kind of set it on the ground while they're trying to hook it up to their flagpole. So that's one of the most important things, is never let the flag touch the ground.
Okay. Yep.
You also want to make sure that on special occasions like Memorial Day that you fly your flag at half staff.
Okay.
And always the U.S. flag is always the highest flown flag. Mm-hmm. No other flag should fly higher than the U.S. flag.
Okay.
Okay. A real U.S. flag should never be worn as clothing. Mm-hmm. Okay. And should never be displayed upside down. And a genuine U.S. flag should never just be disposed of as garbage.
Right, and I wanted to talk about that as well, because what is the proper way then that if we need to get rid of our flag, we need to properly dispose of it?
At our post, we have collection barrels for used American flags. They are then collected by one of the local funeral homes. And there is actually a dedicated service to burn the American flag properly. I believe it's up in Clearwater, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But in other words, most American Legion posts, I'm sure VFWs and others, will take a used American Legion, a used American flag, and make sure it is disposed of properly.
Good. So if we have that, we need to get it to one of those locations.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you both for being here. We appreciate your time, and thank you again for your service.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, and we are leaving this folded flag with you.
Thank you.
On behalf of our American Legion.
Appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.